There's something so simple, yet so comforting about your childhood home. I couldn't really place what it was until I came back home for the first time after moving to college. I woke up for the first time in months to the white ceiling with familiar swirls of plaster above my head. I stepped out of bed on the same purple rug tainted with coffee stains from late high school study nights. When I looked out my window, the same tree that I would find ladybugs and caterpillars on in my youth stood strong and sturdy, seemingly exempt from the passing years. When I finally made my way downstairs, the unforgettable hustle and bustle of living with 3 other people and a crazy dog stopped me in my tracks. For the first time in a while, Van Morrison was playing casually as my parents fixed breakfast. Footsteps and voices echoed through the house in a different way than how the footsteps and voices of strangers had echoed through my dorm. It was at that moment I realized how special this place had become for me. This place with dog toys littered around the living room, with the comforting scent of a brewing coffee pot filling the first floor like a freshly lit candle. With a deck that never seemed to be finished and a backyard masked by miles of the same forestry I'd spent my childhood in making memories and going on adventures. This place was special because it was constant. It was a place filled with memories in every hallway, down every flight of stairs, and through every door. It was perfectly imperfect. It was familiar, and with familiarity, there was always comfort. I hadn't realized how much comfort I found in this house. I had spent so many years daydreaming of the moment I would be able to escape my small town, and with it, this house of imperfections. I thought I wouldn't miss it. Yet when I came home after my first semester of university, I felt so much genuine relief. I had spent so long hating these walls and viewing them as restraints. However, after finally finding the freedom I was so desperate on achieving, I began to fall in love with the little things that made up this place I call home. It reminded me of the universally known concept of truly appreciating something after letting it go. I feel like that's exactly what happened to me. I once only viewed this house by its locked doors and family arguments. I now look at it, all the dog toys and the coffee stains and the constant noise that fill its multicolored walls, and I find joy. Genuine joy. I see all the constants that have made this my home. I don't plan on staying here forever, of course, and I have a feeling that my parents don't plan on staying here forever either. But this 2-floor house in the suburbs of Wakefield, Massachusetts has taught me what it means to have a home. I know I'll take this insight with me through all the homes I'll create in my future. Yet, despite all the places I find comfort in, and despite all the places I may eventually find comfort in, I'm not sure if anything will ever truly compare to this blueprint.